central sheet, and we can what we can do, we can create divider and row. So this is divider, the color row is the divider row, and row is the under this. Each client will have list of instruction, buy or sell script. So this much of information. The table formatting is done when we actually add row. Now the first two table is considered to be the standard. As per this, we are actually creating this divider and row. So never delete these first two. Instead, modify whatever you want, change the data inside it. You can do that. You can also change the link, like instruction tracker, which instruction tracker you want to link to. And if you want to create more instruction tracker, we have a final version of it. This is the instruction tracker, the final version. So best way to create new instruction tracker is send the email of this URL, copy this URL, okay, and remove this last part. Here you make copy like this. So whoever will receive that email will be able to copy the instruction tracker sheet. Now the instruction tracker sheet has all the data linked from the central sheet. It has import range formula in both the sheet 1 and the recipient sheet. So recipient sheet receiving the recipient's email address from the central sheet. It has the recipient sheet as well. So you see this higher 5, this one, all the emails is actually filtered into this sheet. Similarly, I have another instruction, for example this one, the best one, okay. So if I want to map this into another client, I will send this URL with the copy option. The recipient will receive that URL and copy. So now I have copied this. For example, I want to show you what you need to ask your client to do. This is because our goal is to send email from the client's email address, the owner of the instruction sheet. So instruction tracker, when received by client, will have to install the triggers. Okay, this is the first thing. So when that happened, it will be ask few permission. Now this is done. Installation is done. Now another thing we have to ask to do this, change anyone on internet with this link and view this option. This is important as well. And third option is share the sheet with the central sheet owner. Okay, so now this is my email address, okay, central sheet owner. So I'm going to share this to as an editor, okay, because the code is there and it has to be executed, and central sheet is sending some data to modify this information here. Now the thing is done on the central sheet. Nothing more is required on the central sheet. Now the work is now to be done on the central sheet. Sorry, the instruction tracker sheet. The main job is the install trigger and then share option. Share option is this one. It has to be like this, okay, and it has to share with the owner of the central sheet. So three things. One is install trigger and then share. Inside share there is two options. Okay, one is sharing with the central sheet owner, that is the get link option. It has to be like this, viewer. So after that you can ask your client to close it. No need to do anything on this. You might need to check who to whom the email is being sent. You can come here and see, or you simply can click that and it will get the same email address. So now I close this instruction tracker. I go to central sheet, and the first job is to map whatever the information I have for the client, okay, to the instruction tracker. I select this all range, go to extra menu, map instruction tracker. So once I did that, all the table information will be now available under this instruction tracker. The one thing is, here you have to get the status from that instruction tracker, the timestamp and the status. So allow this one. Okay, it's taking time. Let me refresh this one. Why is that so? So okay, so now the link is established. Here you have to copy the instruction tracker, the URL, this one. Let me open this one again. Not this one, sorry. Yes, here. This one. This URL you have to copy and go to the tracker central sheet. Within this formula hyperlink, paste here, and then this part you see after D slash, this part between edit, D and edit, this is the ID, only the string part. Okay, this part you paste here after this. So this is this one. Okay, so you see this part Z8, this is also ending with Z8. So this is important because we are actually, when we are executing this command, extra map instruction tracker is looking for this ID, and this part is actually when we are clicking this checkbox, it's actually looking for this cell information, especially the URL section. This one and this one is linked to the sheet, instruction tracker sheet, taking the timestamp and the status. This is this will come only during the execution of the command, and it will not be visible all the time because of the refresh timing. The main thing is timestamp. When you see the timestamp is updated, email has been sent. So now let's execute this one. I have opened the instruction tracker, this one here. Click this. Okay, so up to 1 minute you have to wait for this to execute. You can take it and do something others. By the time it is executed, you will see the timestamp updated. And one more thing, once executed, in instruction tracker, checkbox will be removed, like unchecked, like this, but the center of it you have to manually uncheck this. So email has been sent. Now 640. 640. Why is this is not coming yet? 640. Okay, so uncheck this. So now it's updated. Okay, so what we want to show the list of emails, like here @5times.com. Let's open this inbox. I want to see the 640 email. Okay, 640, you see what email is coming, and it's actually coming from kb.bestofme@gmail.com, which is the owner of the instruction tracker. So this is the owner also gets one CC. So you see he also got a CC email. And other two email, like I said, freelancingkb.com is this one. Okay, this is also supposed to get one email. And freelancingkb. Okay. Okay, so 640 email, I also got a copy. Okay, so you see the best. I got the email with the same recipients list. What else? Okay, so another one is this one. So 640. Okay, so this is the email I got from kb.bestofme@gmail.com. Freelancing kb. Okay, so let me. This is CC freelancing kb. BCC is the kb past test, which is this one, I think. kb past test. So he will get a BCC. BCC. Okay, this BCC is not seen by any other, like this one. You don't have BCC. They cannot see it, but yes, the owner, like this one, he can actually see, because he is the owner sending the email. He can see who is the BCC. And yes, CKB 2. This is 2. He also cannot see the BCC. So BCC email can be seen only by the owner of the instruction tracker and to whom the email is sent as a BCC. Hope this is clear. And if you want more something cosmetic changes, I would love to do on this, but this is fully functional now. As I told you, in instruction tracker, client has to install the trigger, and in case editor install it, he can always uninstall it. For testing purpose, he can install and then uninstall later. So yeah, this should be now working. If you face any problem, just let me know. I'm always here to help. Thank you.